Hi friends! Today we're going to read a story that we've read a couple times before. Can somebody tell me what the title of this book is? Do you remember what the book is called? If you said The Gingerbread Man, good job! The Gingerbread Man. And here he is. Do you remember what the gingerbread man does in the story? Think about it. Try to remember. If you said he runs away from everyone, great job remembering. Can you remember what happens when he meets the fox? Good job! If you said the fox tricks him and then gobbles him up, you were right. Good job, friends. We're going to reread this story today. Who can tell me what an author is? What does an author do? The author writes the words. Super. And what does an illustrator do? The illustrator draws the pictures. Great job. The author is Bonnie Dobkin. She retold the story. And the illustrator is Paula Pertil. Great job. Let's open it up and read our story again. See if you can remember what happens as we read. Here we go. Once upon a time, a little old man and his little old woman owned a little old bakery. They baked cakes and pies and breads and muffins and popovers so light they almost floated. That means they were light baked goods. They were not heavy. But what they loved to make the most were gingerbread cookies. They made gingerbread boys and gingerbread girls, gingerbread rabbits and gingerbread squirrels, gingerbread cats and gingerbread dogs, gingerbread homes made from gingerbread logs, everything made of gingerbread. Look at that. I know, said the little old woman one day. Let's make a big gingerbread man to put in our bakery window. That is a wonderful idea, said the little old man. They mixed up some flour and butter and eggs, enough for a body, 2 arms and 2 legs. They rolled the dough flat with an old rolling pin and laid out the shapes on a big baking tin. Then they popped the cookie into the oven and waited. What do you think is going to happen? Do you remember? A wonderful aroma, that means a smell, filled the room. The little old woman and the little old man sniffed and sighed. It must have smelled really good. Suddenly, there was a rattling and a clattering. Rattling means shaking. What was shaking? Can you see the picture? What do you think was shaking? The oven. Good answer. Let me out, cried the old little voice from inside. The oven, let me out now. The little old woman flung open the door. Out popped the gingerbread man. You're alive, said the little old woman. You can talk, said the little old man. Yes, said the gingerbread man, and I can run away from you. Goodbye. He dashed out the door. Dash means he ran super fast. The little old woman and the little old man chased after him. Wait, Come back. We baked you to put in our window. But the gingerbread man just laughed. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. And just watch me prove it, he yelled. The gingerbread man dashed down the middle of the street. He ran by a policeman and stuck out his tongue. Oh, look, he stuck his little tongue out. Was that nice? Hey, said the policeman, waving his nightstick. You can't insult an officer of the law. That means he was being rude and disrespectful when he stuck his tongue out, that he was insulting the officer. Then the officer smelled the wonderful gingerbread smell. But you would make a wonderful snack. The gingerbread man just laughed and said, Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. And I can run away from you, too. Oh, yes, I can. I can. Who does he run into now? The dog. Good job. On the very edge of the town, the gingerbread man passed a mangy dog eating out of a garbage can. Yuck! He kicked the can as he raced by. Yow! Yelled the dog, pulling his head out of the can. Now that was just plain mean. Oh, he must have hurt the dog when he kicked the can. Then he sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. Wait, said the dog. You taste a lot better than garbage. What do you think the dog meant by that? He'd rather eat the gingerbread man than the garbage, right? The gingerbread man just laughed and said, what do you think he said? Can you say it with me? Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from a little old woman. I ran away from a little old man. And I am running from a man of the law with a big stick in his hand. I'm the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. And the next part of my plan is to run, run, run far away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can. Do you know who he runs into next? Great job, the farm animals. Now the gingerbread man ran out of the town and into a field where a horse and a cow were grazing. He zoomed up to them. Oh, he went super fast. Yanked their tails. What do you think yanked means? They pulled their tails. Good job. And he ran away. Do you think that was nice? No, that probably hurt the animals. Ouch! Yelled the horse. Nasty creature, cried the cow. Look at their faces. They look angry. What do you think? Maybe sad? Maybe angry and sad. Then they sniffed the wonderful gingerbread smell. Oh, they smelled his aroma. No, wait, come back. You'll be much tastier than grass. But the gingerbread man just laughed. And he said, do you remember? Let's say it together. Run, run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the gingerbread man. I ran away from the little old woman. I ran away from the little old man. I ran away from a man of the law and a dog in a garbage can. And I am the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. And the next part of my plan is to run, run, run away from you too. Oh, yes, I can, I can. Uh-oh. What happened here? He came to a river. What do you think is going to happen? Will he go into the river? Suddenly, the gingerbread man came to a wide river. He stopped. What would happen if he went into the river? Maybe he would dissolve. Maybe he wouldn't be whole anymore. He knew water and cookies don't mix. You look worried, said a voice. Here's the fox. The gingerbread man looked up, and a fox stood smiling at him. I am worried, said the gingerbread man. You see, I ran away from a little old woman, and I ran away from a little old man, and I ran away from the man of the law, and a dog in a garbage can, and I ran away from a very mad horse, and a silly old cow. I've run too far, and I've run too fast to let them catch me now. What do you think the fox is going to say? Do you remember? Maybe. Climb on my back, said the fox, stepping into the river. I'll carry you across. Oh, no, you don't, said the gingerbread man, jumping back. You just want to eat me too. Do you think the fox wants to eat him, or do you think he wants to help him? Let's find out if you're right. I don't even like cookies, said the fox. Just climb on my tail. It's as far away from my mouth as you can get. All right, said the gingerbread man. That seems safe. And he hopped on the fox's tail. The fox moved into the river. After a time, he grunted. You know, my tail is getting very tired. Would you mind moving to my back? No problem, said the gingerbread man. Halfway across the river, the water got deeper. You know, said the fox, I think you'd be much safer on my shoulders. Oh, where is he getting closer to? Is he still far away from his mouth? No, he's getting closer and closer. You may be right, said the gingerbread man, and he moved again. Now, they were at the deepest part of the river. Even my shoulders may not be high enough, said the fox. Then I'll get on your head, said the gingerbread man, and he climbed between the fox's ears. What do you think's going to happen now? Finally, they reached the far side of the river. Ha, said the gingerbread man. I told them all they'd never catch me. Thank you, Mr. And he started to say the word fox, but flip, the fox tossed back his head. Snap, he caught the gingerbread man in his jaws, and crunch, that was the end of the gingerbread man. Oh no, so did the fox help him or trick him? You're right, he tricked him. The fox sat under a tree, licking the crumbs from his lips. He was the fastest thing on gingerbread feet. It's a shame I ruined his plan. But that, I'm afraid, is what happens to a very tasty gingerbread man. The end. Great job listening to the story, friends. Can you tell me what happened in the story? Who can remember what happened? Think about it. Tell someone in your family what happened in this story. Good job. If you said the first thing that happened was the little old woman and the little old man baked the gingerbread man, right? And then he came to life. And then what did he do? He ran away. And when he ran away, he came across different characters, like the police officer, the dog, the cow and the horse, and then what happened at the end of the story? He came across a what? River. And what did the fox say? I'll help you cross, right? And he said, I won't eat you. But what happened at the end? He tricked him and he did eat the gingerbread man, right? How do you think that the little old woman and the little old man and everyone else that was chasing him would feel knowing that the fox ate him all by himself, and he didn't share. I'd be a little sad, or maybe even angry. How would you feel? That's a good idea too. Maybe you're right. Great job listening, friends. I will see you next time.